Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we're going to take a look at the newest collab to enter the Monster Strike world, and that is Bleach. Hopefully you've already gotten a head start because it did start last night, and we've got many quests and of course that gacha to go through for those of you who are excited about that. So let's go over the details real quick to see what exactly this gacha has to entail, because there are a few new things that we might want to go over. So first, of course, we've got the gacha monsters. Of course, Ichigo in the center, surrounded by Toshiro and Rukia. Those are your 5-6 star monsters, and as is the new trend with new monsters, they have a transcension only rather than a Evo and Ascended form. The 4-5 star monsters, which you probably want at least one of, given the trend of how strong these collab 4-5 star monsters end up being. We've got Bara, Irenshi, and Shihoin Yoroichi. Sorry if I'm butchering the names, but simply don't know that, so I'm using my cheat sheet as best as possible. The 3 quests on the right are going to be the quests that are available for all the time, 24 hours. The water wood quests are the 4-5 stars, and Gin there in light will be the direct drop quest at 5-6 stars, so no need to bring any luck, but you will have to run it over and over again because it is a direct drop. But it does seem that if you play with co-op, there is a higher chance that multiple boss drops will happen, so they do try to incentivize you to play with co-op, and you know, having to run that direct drop quest less is always a good thing, right? And the standard event, extreme quests featuring Kenpachi and Mayuri there, those will be up as per the schedule, so make sure you pay attention to that to figure out when they will be available for you. In addition, we've got Byakuya here, and Byakuya has a special slide evolution form which is only unlocked when you max luck Byakuya, and it is the Chokyukyo quest, so this is going to be the tough quest of the collab, so it might be a little difficult. However, it does look like that when you take on his quest, all of his drops will be guaranteed to be a copy of him. So for the regular clear, speed clear, no continue clear, I think you have to no continue anyway, and any luck monsters you bring along will contribute to that. And of course, if you're taking advantage of the lucky monster event and you have enough max lucks to qualify for that, you will get that bonus box just for playing, so that's pretty cool. In addition, this quest doesn't have any hearts, so we'll see how difficult it is in the next few days. And in addition to all of that, we have the special quest featuring Aizen, and Aizen here is a secret quest, and the first appearance of that actually happened late last night around 1 a.m. Pacific time, and if you click the banner, you actually saw his banner. It's actually animated, which is pretty cool, but if you clicked it, he was he's basically saying that there was a little notification saying there was a time and a requirement that you need to fulfill. Of course, time seems to be whenever it's available randomly. You might be able to determine this from the schedule. Apparently there was a conspicuous gap at 1 a.m. Pacific time that made people think it might drop then, and it did happen that way, so maybe somebody will be able to do the research and figure out when the next possible drop for Aizen actually happens. However, there is a second part of the requirement, and basically it does look like that you just need to clear all difficulties of the water and the light quest featuring Gin, and as long as you clear both or all of the difficulties in those 2 quests, it seems like it's both, and it seems like this makes sense with the lore of Bleach, so that's pretty cool. Once you clear all those all the difficulties in those 2 events, then when it is the proper time to take on Aizen here, his quest will show up. So that's an interesting way to get this going, but again, this is just a extreme quest, so it is not a super difficult quest. It is actually fairly straightforward, so So yeah, that is how you play this collab. Now, like I said earlier, I'm only going to do one temple on each of my accounts because, well, you know, I've said it on the last video. I do think that it is a pretty good bet given the schedule of releases that a new Legends exclusive monster will come in June. So I am not going to go too crazy this month, actually, even. So this collab is just going to be put on the side probably. Sorry for those of you who are actually fans of this, but we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna get my tablet up. Let's make sure it's Alright, where are you? Alright, give me 1 second. Okay, my tablet's finally ready. Let's get that one temple in, and it does set my Hoshidama up for the next hatcher, which is always good. Yeah, I mean, like, I know people have, you know, complained about these the stats of the Bleach monsters. They don't seem to be super OP, which I guess is disappointing since it is a collab. You know, for those of you who actually like this anime series, you know, you want this monster to be great, something that lasts a long time. Maybe something like, you know, like King was a very big surprise. Gon was really good when it first came out, but I don't know if people still use him nowadays. Again, there are 2 4 or 5 stars. There you go, that's one of them. Okay, hopefully this is the other one. No, that is not that one. Come on. There you go. Okay, so all the 4 or 5 star monsters, which means I'm satisfied for at least my tablet. Anything else on top of that is just a cherry on top of that. Aha! Alright, well, and I mean, this is really weird because Ichigo is the protagonist of Bleach, right? Well, I guess he's in the center, so I assume so, but he seems to be the least liked out of the 5 6 star monsters. So I mean, it's better than nothing, honestly, but it is really weird to see the protagonist being so underpowered, I guess. Like, it's Minesweeper M with that Light Slayer, which, I mean, I think is decent, you know, getting that power up on top of the fact that the Slayer will be, you know, introduced to the bump combo as well, since it's on the main. But, you know, the bump combo is not being super flashy. The strike shot being, you know, is probably what is holding back from people being super excited about him. But I'm just glad that it wasn't a Bakshi, so. Ooh. Alright, let me swap to my tab or my main account now, so give me one more second. Hi. Okay, and of course, maybe I really should stop making my tablet go first because it keeps sucking up the good luck, doesn't it? Likewise, my main account will only do 1 temple, and hopefully I get both 4 or 5 star monsters. I might think about it if I don't get both, but we'll see. Gacharu! Alright. Here we go. Strike. Shut. Alright, it's another standard pull, so let's see. If it should stop twice. Hopefully it stopped twice. Actually, hopefully it stops more than twice, but at minimum. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's good enough for me for this collab. So we've got 4 chances left to get something new. Oh! do feel like that he was the most liked out of the three. So awesome. So both my main and my alt account were able to get some awesome pulls. Let's see, let's take a look at his stats real quick. Flight with no gravity barrier, no block. Having at least 2 nulls is always a good thing. It just, you know, expands the viability of the character. And the strike shot was a nice, like, kind of beam attack. You know, those kind of special beams with collab monsters don't get affected by laser barriers, so that's always good. Ice block and homing 18. Cool. I won't complain. This is pretty awesome. So, alright. So that's it for me. Well, I guess getting 5 of those cats are nice, but it's nowhere near the 90 to max luck. But I don't even do the 5 stars, so that's okay. So, alright. That's it for me today. Let me know in the comments how your pulls went. Hopefully, if you're a fan of this anime, you got what you wanted. And even if you aren't, maybe, hopefully you got something good. Alright, so hit the like, subscribe. What else? It's already late. Anyways, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye bye.